Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down in nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Listeners' discretion is advised. Now, if you haven't watched part 1 of my 95% winning streak, okay, with the Martingale System, please watch the first one. I explain everything, and even in the description, verbatim in written word, down below. I'm also many other things. Please read it. Please read it. Please read it. As I said before, I don't look for subscribers. You get me in trouble now, okay? You just share it, you know, you can watch it, you can subscribe, but I gotta block the subscribers and stuff so people won't follow me as much. Because there's a lot of imbeciles out there. A lot of people who say stupid shit, they don't understand, they're biased and shit, EDBs. But what we're going to do here is play my pattern, like I explained in the first one, and see how long it takes for me to lose something, okay? Because I'm trying to lose something here. And I tried to play this. I played this so many times, and I won so much money. If I'm poor or something like that, I always can make the money back. So I'm just trying to help you guys out of being noble, okay? You guys can do this yourself at the real roulette or the live. But when you use, let me tell you the difference between the live roulette and the online version. The online version will cut you off sometimes. When it's reading your algorithm, it's trying to use you're trying to use a pattern and it's working, they can actually cut you off. So be careful with that. All right. So that's why I don't really like the online services too much. And also they have to update their systems because there's no way of automatically putting the same amount. But you don't have to worry about that. Just be careful when you use online casino. Okay. So let's begin what I was saying before. So we already know that if two reds or two blacks pop up, we're going to play it immediately. That's the first thing we want to see. The second step is if a lot of evens or odds be played, at least 4 in a row, we're going to play the opposite of that. And the third step is basically when you see 1 through 18 played at least about 4 to 5 times, about that amount, so flip over to the other side to 19 to 36. That's all. We're not playing in the center. It takes too much time to put all the chips on the board, okay? All right, let's begin, okay? So we don't see no pattern here. We see an even over here in the left-hand corner here. As you can see, we're going to start and see how long it takes for me to gain a loss. I'm trying to gain a loss. All right, so we see there's no pattern here. We see a black, and an 8. We see an odd, even, and even. 2 evens, we're not going to play it until it's like 4 evens in a row or something. But let's play. We don't play until we see a pattern now. This is on fast speed. It's on fast, okay? So now it went to an odd. It's going back and forth. Now we also don't see a pattern if it's staying over on one side of 19 to 36 or 1 to 18. Let's keep playing. We gotta see a pattern. Now we got 2 blacks. Now what we're gonna do here, since we have 2 blacks, I play 100. 100 is like equivalent to $1. Okay, we're gonna play red. You're going to stay on red. When you see this pattern, okay, 2 blacks or 2 reds, play that first. That's the first thing you're supposed to play. You're not going to get 11 in a row. Okay, it's not likely to happen. So let's play. Even if a green pops up and one of them 11 is in a row, it's not going to happen. Okay, let's keep playing. Okay, we lost one. When you lose, you play the Martingale System. Do not change. I repeat, do not change. Even if you see another pattern pop up, do not change your frequency. If you're staying in step 1, stay in step 1. Okay, I know we lost 2 in a row, but look, we're going to try to see if we're going to get a game. I'm playing $4. Now we have 1. Now, since we have that, we won our money back plus. All right, do you see any patterns here, guys? 15, the last 4. That's odd, 6, and 36. There's 2 evens, but we don't see anything else. We don't see 4 in a row or 5 in a row, so we're going to play. Okay, 2. Okay, there's nothing there yet. We have 3 evens. We're going to wait for one more even. If one more even pops up or a black, we might be playing something, okay? See, use your rating. Got your green. When the green pops up, you might as well cancel the whole thing. And I do not recommend even counting. Don't even count. Now, are we stuck on 1 through 18? Nope. Okay. Do we see any pattern frequencies? Keep playing until you see a pattern. Do not play until you see one of those patterns. Now we have 2 reds. What are we going to do here, guys? We have a 2, a 0, a 7, and a 1. We're going to play black. We're going to play black. I say that's the first step you should do. If you want to take a chance, you see black popped up. Now, you see another pattern here. I'm going to talk through this whole thing. I'm trying to get you to get the rhythm, getting the rhythm going, okay? It's trying to get yourself a go of rhythm here. 7, 1, and 26. Is there a pattern here? No. So we can play each point. There's no pattern here. There's no 1 to 18. There's no 19 to 36. We have 2 blacks now. All right, what we going to play? We're going to play red. Okay, we're going to play red. All right, and red pops up. You see what happens when you have patience. Now, again, we're looking between 1 through 18. The very bottom, 1 through 18, even, red, black, odd, 19 to 36. We all know we're going to play that. That's the fastest, I'm telling you, if you just be patient. Instead of putting all them chips there, it takes too much time. We don't see a pattern yet, okay? We don't see a pattern. So this part 2 of 2 is basically focused on how long it takes for me to get a losing streak. But I haven't been receiving any losing streaks because we're not playing. Okay, this is not the time to play. We got 2 reds, so we're gonna play black. We hoping that can be 11 in a row. We lost one. We're not gonna change and skip, because if you do that, you mess up your chance. And then guess what? If you do change, you're fucked today. You know, and I've been learning that changing your mind at the last moment. We playing $4 now here. And a black pops up. Remember, always do the Martingale system to get the money back you lost. Do not do the reverse Martingale system. I've tried that and I've lost so much money. So now, as we can see here, we got 19, 23, 12, okay, and 22. Is there any form of pattern of even and odd or 1 through 18 there? No. So we have to play. We cannot play. We have 27, 22, 12. Not a pattern yet. Odds and evens. There's no pattern with odds and evens. Let's play it in. We're trying to see a pattern. Now it's switching back and forth. Now we have 3 numbers, which is on the 19 through 36. I'm going to talk through the whole thing. So not yet. Not yet. 27 has popped up. A zigzag. Isn't this weird? So we know 22, 27, 26, and 27 has popped up again. So what we're going to do is play 1 through 18 because the pattern frequency is mostly focused on the right side of the board. We are going to play the left side of the board and double up each time. All right, so now we see we have a zigzag, and on top, you win the money. And if it kept doing it, just stay on one side. Stay with step 1 if you're in step 1. Stay on step 2 if you're in step 2. Stay on step 3 if you're step 3. Now, we don't see any pattern here now. It went right to 11. So we're going to play it. I'm going to leave it alone. 2 blacks have been played. What are we going to do next, guys? Oh, we got 7, 1, and 3. Those are 3 odds in a row. What are we going to do? We got 2 blacks. What are we going to do? Play red, because that's the first step. The first step is you get 2 reds or 2 blacks. Play the opposite color. Alright? And what's going to happen is that we're going to try to lose it. We're thinking about, we're going to lose our money. Repeat the bet. Double up. 11 in a row. You got to have enough money so you can lose 11 in a row. So if you're playing 50 cents, okay, that's the best way to go if you're scared of losing that much money, because the red is going to pop up and it's not going to be 11 in a row. So you got to have enough money so you can play $1 bets, okay, because $1 bets to me is more safer than anything else. But you just have to have the money, because it can be pretty expensive. You're doubling up. We don't see a pattern there. We see an odd, even, odd. Nope. Nope, that's not enough. That's not good. It's not even on one side. It's still not on one side. We got 2 blacks. So now we're going to play red. And red has popped up. Do you see this pattern here, guys? Do you see it? Okay, now we got 30, even. We got 6, even, 20, even, 25, odd. You cannot play it, so it's broken. So we have to spin. We do not put any chips down. Do not put any chips down, babies. Now we have a black, because the computer's trying to read and register our algorithm, but it can't, because we have 4 different things going on here. Now, if you play online services, what happens is that I played multitudes of online services, and it will cut you off. The session has ended, and I'm like, why is it doing that? Because it's starting to pick up your pattern. So we still don't see nothing. We don't see no odds and evens here. So we're gonna keep playing. Let it roll. 2 blacks have popped up. Now we're gonna have a higher chance of winning that red. Okay, all right. So we got even, odd, odd, odd. We haven't seen 4 odds or 4 evens. And as you can see here, we're gonna keep going on and on with this. Have I lost yet? How many times have I lost with the Martingale system? By this system. 1 through 18, even, red, black, odd, 19 through 36. Don't play anything else. All right? So we see that it's not even staying on 19 to 36. So it's not even evens or odds. The computer's trying to read us. And so 2 reds has popped up. What are we going to do here now? We're going to play black. Okay? Black has popped up, peoples. Now, I have tried this on multitudes of different roulette systems. And so we see that the numbers is 31, 34, 25, and 26. That means they're all on the right side of the board. So obviously we are going to play the left side of the board. 4 in a row. Or you can play 5 if you want. If you want to take a chance. You want to wait for that black to pop up, okay? It's up to you. But you see this 4. 4 of 19 through 36 is playing now. So we're going to obviously go to the left side of the board. And look what happens, people. Look at this pattern. Now we see 2 blacks popping up. We win that. Now we're going to go to red. You see the combination? We're doing 2-piece, 3-piece combo chicken nuggets. We're doing 2-piece, 3-piece chicken nuggets. Okay, repeat the bet and double. Stay on red. What the fuck did I just tell you? Now, see, we see an even, we see evens. We see 6, 8, 28, 16. What are we going to do now? We're going to play odd because we have too many evens. That's in a bracket right there. You can wait till 5 if you want, but I'm going to wait till 4. Even is going to pop, odd is going to pop. And did odd pop up? No. So we're going to stay our asses on odd because obviously odd is going to come out. 11 in a row there. And odd has popped up now. And then on top of that, we ain't going to stop there because we're going right to the red because we got 2 blacks right there. All right, so let's see what happens. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Now, we don't see any patterns here. We can play 4 or 5. We don't see nothing. We see a 16, which is on the left. We see a 24, 29, and 32. We can't play. There's no evens or odds, so no kind of pattern. 4 frequency pattern. 19. Now we see something, but instead, you see this. All of these numbers are on the right side of the board. So what are you gonna do? What takes priority? What step takes priority over this part? Huh? The reds. I know you see a lot of 4s, okay? You know your chances are going. You can play either or. You can play both of them if you want. It's up to you if you want to change it. But I'm gonna stay on black. You want to make your minimum loss as small as possible. See, I won. You see, I won. Now, if I played on the left side, knowing that I would have lost money, it would have broke even, and it would have been a waste of time. So please, 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 we got 29, 32, 19, 28. So now we're going to play it to 1. We have an obvious reason to play on the left side now, okay? And then we got a 1, motherfucker. Come on, let's keep. You want to keep going? Let's call it. Let's go. You don't see a pattern here. 22. That's not a good pattern. There's no. We gonna keep going. Green gonna pop up soon. You gotta put that in your head. 2 blacks has popped up. Green is gonna pop up. So if you have a predicament in your head that you studied that much, okay, you see red popped up. Right? So we still don't see a pattern here. How long do you want me to take this? How long do you want me to go? All right, so we see no pattern there, no odds, no evens, no one side on the board. Spin it. Just be patient. 2 reds has popped up, and of course, we're trying to lose something here. It's not working. Now we got black popping up now. Okay, we got 13, 32 is on the other side. So 1 back and forth. Okay, you know we're gonna try 3 more. We're calling the night. Okay, because you already got the pattern. We got 2 blacks popping up on the left-hand corner here. This takes priority overall. The first step takes priority overall. It took me years to do this, but then I had to figure it out. It took me years to hit 3-point hook shots too and shit. 3 years. I don't miss 10 in a row, okay? Sometimes I hit like 2 or 3 in a row on a hook shot. So we playing red. We're gonna play 3 more. This one. Okay, we're gonna see how many roulette or Martingale system we're gonna lose. We're just gonna stay on there and double up. Red is popped up. We got 2 more now. So let's look at the numbers here. 17, 31, 17, 23. None of these numbers, okay, all of them are odds. All 4 of those numbers are odds. So we're gonna play even. Stay on there. And even is popped up. Am I onto something here? You check it out yourself. Now we got 2 reds. We're gonna play black. Now sometimes the red will run up among 7 in a row. Okay, sometimes. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen like 3 in a row. It's not gonna be 11 in a row. I said it's not usually 9 times, and it's not gonna be 11 in a row reds or 11 in a row blacks. Okay, I've been looking and trying to find it, but I could not find it. So you gotta have enough money to play the Martingale system at least 11 times. And it's best if you don't want to lose any money, play 50 cents, play 10 cents at a time. Okay. But other than that, let's see. Okay, we got 17, 23, 30. There's no pattern there. There's no pattern. 1 more, babies. 1 more. 2 blacks. 2 blacks. Now, 11 in a row after this is kind of like impossible, but we're gonna play red now. And red has popped up, and I guess you got the gist of what I'm saying here. Understand this. After you play the 3rd on the 2 in a row of black or red, understand this. There's a small chance that 5% chance that you'll hit one of them 11 in a rows. And 11 in a row means like it could be like 10 blacks and a green will pop up. Okay? So there's a small chance, a very small chance, minute chance. Watch the board carefully. Look at the history of the board. Okay, if you can find the history, look at the history. But other than that, that's all I really got to say, babies. I cut it right now because you can see it, that I'm not losing anything. And I don't see anywhere. I see 30, 33, 22, 21. So I'm going to play 1 to 18 because we got 4 in a row here. Okay, we lost that one. This still on the left side. I'm on the right side. So we're going to double up. 1 to 18 will pop up. And it just did. And now we have a better chance of winning because we have 3 reds in a row. So we're going to play black. Okay. Green popped up. So just stay on the same color. Do not change. And bygones. Red has popped up again. Are we going to lose 11 in a row? This is $4. When I play 100, it's equivalent to $1. Okay. Double up. $8. There's another red. So I might lose all my money. Hell no. Hell no. Come on, 1 more. $16. No. I'm out of here, guys. I hope you get my gist now. 9 times out of 10 is going to be 8. You're going to lose 8. And then you're going to get it on a knife. Okay. 9 times out of 10, after 5, you'll get it. Okay. So, 8 times out of 10, it goes up. Higher percentage, the smaller amount. Okay. But other than that, peace.